Hello Bond fans and welcome to this very quick video. Once again, a couple of updates have come to our attention regarding No Time to Die, the latest Bond movie that's due to be released very soon. So, No Time to Die. We have found out some information about the music. Yes! The music of No Time to Die. The first news of which came, I think, last week. We discovered that Hans Zimmer, acclaimed composer Hans Zimmer, will be scoring the movie. Originally, Dan Romer was announced as the composer, but I think he was either let go or he dropped out, or well, either way, he left due to creative reasons, which is always the excuse, but you never really know. But I know Hans Zimmer is going to be the composer for No Time to Die. I'm quite surprised that this is the first time Hans Zimmer has actually scored a Bond movie. I mean, he's got a lot of classics to his name. I mean, he only composed the freaking Lion King. I mean, that score is beautiful. As well as his scores for Inception, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean. He recently scored Dark Phoenix as well, which a lot of people liked. I wasn't too keen on that one, but hey, I certainly appreciated it. So I'm very happy with this, and I'm happy to hear his take on Bond. I mean, obviously he's going to probably reuse elements that have been composed before, like the Bond theme itself. Obviously, will have to be used. I mean, duh. But I think that he will give us something epic and hopefully quite bombastic. I mean, Thomas Newman obviously composed the previous two films, Skyfall and Spectre was accused of rehashing Skyfall's score. So hopefully, this one will be an excellent way to sound out Daniel Craig. So I look forward to hearing the score for No Time to Die. And well, I'm assuming he's going to be working on it right now because the movie's coming out in April and it's nearly the end of January, so we haven't got very long to wait. But the biggest news, which came today, is that we have discovered who is actually singing the opening title song. Yeah, and it is a very young singer, an 18-year-old artist, named Billie Eilish. If you're thinking, well, who the hell is that? So was I. Yeah, you know, to be honest, when I heard that Billie Eilish would be the person, the artist that will write and perform the song for No Time to Die, I was a bit like, huh? Like, what? Who? She's a little bit unknown to me, to be honest. I took the liberty of listening to a couple of her songs before I did this video. And she's got a sort of a voice that, I don't know if you know the artist known as Lorde. She has a voice that's kind of similar to that, and a style that's very similar to that. I'm like, I mean, just listen to this very quickly. I mean, just from those couple of seconds, I can gather that she's very much like Lorde. So I don't know how the hell that is going to translate to a Bond theme. But I'm willing to give her a chance, and we'll see. I mean, I've said this many times before. My ultimate goal was to get Adele to come back for this film, to finish the song, to finish Craig's last song. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. We have Billie Eilish, but hopefully she can give us something very good indeed. I mean, especially after Sam Smith's writings on the wall. I mean, a lot of people were a bit weren't very keen on that. So she is the youngest artist ever to record a James Bond theme. So this is pretty big shoes to fill, and it's pretty good for her. I mean, you know, if this gives her more, if this converts me to Billie Eilish, then yeah, sure, great. But at the moment, I just think it's a bit of a strange choice, because judging by a couple of her songs that I've listened to, the style of her music doesn't seem like it would fit with a Bond movie. But I'm willing to give her a chance and see what she comes up with, as long as she doesn't say that she writes it in 20 minutes. Yeah, Sam Smith, that was a little bit of a mistake, you saying that. I didn't actually hate Writings on the Wall. It took me a couple of listens to actually get used to it, and it wasn't until I really saw Spectre and the title sequence where I really actually appreciated it, and where I really realised, oh, okay, this works as a Bond theme. As for Billie Eilish as well, I hope the song is actually called No Time to Die, because I think those words can fit a song. Spectre can't. Spectre is a word that would be very difficult to write lyrically in a song if you were trying to rhyme it, but obviously Nobody Does It Better has the words "The Spy Who Loved Me" in the song, but the song is called Nobody Does It Better. So yeah, I just hope that she comes up with a good theme, and I really hope that she actually calls the song No Time to Die. So that would be the ultimate wish. I would like it to be big. It doesn't have to be a ballad. I think we can get away with that. I mean, hopefully the song is something quite emotional, because one of the songs that I listened to from Billie Eilish was, I think, called "The Party's Over," and it's almost a song about depression, really. And so I take it they've chosen her because she can write something quite deep and emotional. But again, how that would translate into a big Bond theme, I do not know. So I just really hope and pray that this is going to be good, because Craig has been fairly lucky with his songs. Obviously, You Know My Name by Chris Cornell, rest in peace. His song was fantastic. Another Way to Die, not so much. Adele's Skyfall was fantastic as well. And I liked Writers on the Wall, even though some people didn't. So this one, I mean, because this is Daniel Craig's last movie, I'm assuming that we're going to get something that's quite emotional and hopefully quite deep. But I don't want it to lose its Bondiness. I don't want it to be completely depressing, and I don't think it will be. But because, you know, after a brilliant opening sequence, you need a song that will leap you into the movie and into the world of James Bond. Not all of the opening title songs do this very successfully. But after a great big Bond action sequence at the beginning of the film, it's great to just watch 3 minutes of titles with a great song that is part of the world of James Bond. And Skyfall did that tremendously. So, no pressure. No pressure at all. But I'm glad that we finally found out who is performing the song. So, yeah, score by Hans Zimmer. I'm very happy about that, and I'm happy to see where that goes, and I will buy the soundtrack to No Time to Die. I'm even more excited to buy the soundtrack now because of Hans Zimmer. And I'll also buy the Bond theme as well. Hopefully the theme song will be called No Time to Die, and I hope that Billie Eilish does a good job. It's always nerve-wracking when you find out who's going to do the theme, and it's a lot of pressure on them. So, I can't wait till we get to actually hear the song and hear it. Will I listen to it before I see the movie? Probably, because I think it's important to listen to the song before you see it with the titles, so then the song may have some deeper meaning. And obviously this is the 25th movie, so to come up with a new song that's inventive will have to be great. Yeah, I hope it's called No Time to Die. But please, leave your comments down below, let me know what you think of this news. And yeah, not long to go now, folks. Today is the 14th of January, so about 2.5 months, and then we are there. I can't believe it. I can't believe we are 2.5 months away until the next Bond movie. We've waited nearly 5 years for this film. It better be worth it. I tell you that now. But anyway, thank you very much all for listening, and stay tuned for more updates on No Time to Die. And as always, I'm Ollie. I'll see you soon. Bye.